Hello everyone, welcome to Gogos with CD. Yes, we did change the channel name. I think I'm gonna say this for the last time. We are now Gogos according to CD. I wanted to say Gogos according to CD, but we are no longer there. Yeah, let's move on. Guys, I've been trying to avoid this story the entire day, hey? And the reason being, hey, mina izangoma ngiyayisaba. Not like I believe in them or I believe in these two in particular, but I also don't want to play with the African magic type of situation, if you know what I mean.
Manje futhi uyangihlokoloza. Mina ngibona sinihlanyiswa ila mazipho. Ayanisinda manje kumele niloku niwafaka emdidini wami so ningihlokoloza. Kupaliswa ngihuni tu. Please. I'm a fake sangoma, living a fake life. I don't have anything under my name. Ngithoyela ngumntanami, nginjanjanyana. Angithi kusho nini? So what do you want? A person who lives so highly driving V-classes, BMs and all that. And you're busy with someone who doesn't have anything? Girl child, no. Wena wazi isilungu. Ukhohle ukuthi wena wayineni le eAmerica, wawuyineni, wabuya nengane, what you were a psychologist uqamba manga. Qamba manga uthi ufundile. Wena uthanda ukuphosta kangaka ziphi ithombe zakho graduate? Ziphi ithombe zakho graduate? Yeah? Ziphi ithombe zakho graduate? Wawuyineni phela wena le? Usebenza ayuphe what or whatever it is. Nyekele mina ngishangisazi isilungu. Angisazi psychologist ekhuluma dila ngengqondo. Hayi ukuthi bofuna ukusitshela ukuthi ufuna uthatha le nto ngqondo yakho imikise ku psychologist. Yeah? Ngihamba ngenyawo mina. Angina next. Une class, une BM, every year uthenga imoto, every month uthenga imoto. Umfunani? Umfunani? Umfunani ngoba ngina next.
Here on trial, a brain of a peanut. Do you think when I was in America, I did not explore, go to school or study? Yeah. Even now, I can't even find the pictures that I had on Facebook because of whatever reason. I don't need to explain myself to you. I don't really need to explain myself to you. So at the end of the day, ungangitshwayeli amasimba. I can come and I will speak your language very fast. Very, very fast. So
everything that I'm going to be saying here is allegations, okay? There is a war of words between Gogos Koteni. I don't even know what that Gogo and Koteni has anything to do with each other. And Exangoma on top of that, I don't know. And then you have Gogo Maweni as well, who is kind of like pushed against the corner here. Because, wow. How do you explain what was revealed by Gogos Koteni about Gogo Maweni? Because I myself, personally, after what Gogos Koteni has basically threw at the public, that, hey, you're calling me a fake sangoma, a fake this and this, and fake that, that, and that. I don't know where all that comes from. I wasn't there. I'm just going to report what I am observing between these two sangomas or whatever they are. And I see South Africans, they are taking sides. And I see that the side that they are taking is that of Gogos Koteni. Hey, mina Amzulu, Koteni means something totally different to me. And I don't know why one would be proud to be called Koteni. But yeah, we are not there. Now, Gogo Maweni, apparently or allegedly, when she went to the United States, I remember very well when I was in high school. I think, guys, I have shared this story with you before, how the United States, Sweden, basically the Scandinavian countries, as well as some European countries, came to my school to recruit, because I went to an all-boys school, to recruit boys to for the United States. It was more job related, like fishery, forestry, farming or agriculture, as well as au pair. But of course, the au pair was not for the boys. It was more on my sister's school. They would go there and say to the girls, hey, if you want a 4-year au pair job in the United States, and I believe at that time it was celebrities that were looking for babysitters. That's what an au pair is, right? A babysitter, but it's not just a babysitter. It's a babysitter who's also a housekeeper. Not only a housekeeper, now and again will also become a house help or a maid or some sort. But the main job is to take care of the children. Au pairing, right? So au pairing was not introduced to us as boys, but if this happened around that time, like late 90s, early 2000s, and Gogo Maweni had gone to the United States to be an au pair around that time, I think on this one, I kind of like believe Gogos Koteni that Gogo Maweni may have gone to the United States to be an au pair, a babysitter. But now, what I am hearing further is that when Gogo Maweni came back to South Africa, she claimed that she came back with a psychology degree. She's a graduate of psychology somewhere in the United States. And now Gogo Skoteni is asking for Gogo Maweni's graduation pictures. Now, with graduation pictures, it can go two ways. There are people that believe in photography, and there are people who don't believe in photography. I remember I went to school with 3 people that did not believe, and I'm talking now Wits University here, they did not believe in taking pictures. I think it was a religious thing or a spiritual thing, because the snap of a camera is also a snatch of their soul, they believed. Now, I'm not quite sure how Gogo Maweni does not have graduation photos. However, in this video, she makes mention that she lost her graduation photos on Facebook. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, Facebook, whatever happened to the say that the internet does not forget? I mean, if I lost something, let's say I lost something on the internet, trust and believe me, if I went to a technician or somebody that does IT and I say, hey, listen, I've lost my whatever it is that I'm looking for from either my YouTube channel or my Instagram page, Facebook, etc., and all that stuff, they will be able to retrieve it. You know why? Because the internet does not forget. So now I'm beginning to think, sis, did you really go to psychology school in the United States, or were you there for au pairing? You know, it's not too late to come back and say, guys, if you listen to me properly, I don't even sound like a psychologist. The fact that she is emotionally responding to Gogos Koteni goes to show that her emotional intelligence, which is part of psychology, she lacks it. That's just my take on this one. I'm not saying that she should not be a human being and respond where she feels attacked. But a psychologist will be more emotionally intelligent about this, where they will say, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. But here we're having Gogo Maweni actually explaining herself and going as far as throwing profanity and threats against Gogos Koteni. But now I also feel like Gogos Koteni is an instigator. I don't understand what kind of a sangoma or whatever it is that is going on with her, that always you have to be an instigator. From what I understand with sangomas, because they deal with ancestors, right? And we all know, maybe it's just in the Zulu culture, I don't know about the Sotho culture and other cultures, but in the Zulu culture, umsindo awudingakali as a sangoma. And futhi your sangoma will tell you, ukuthi umsindo awudingakali, because that will bring nothing but darkness to you. So as a sangoma coming from Gogos Koteni, being an instigator in this situation, I think, I could be what do you call this? I might be falsely accusing her, but from what I have observed, I saw a live where she was teasing, physically mocking Gogo Maweni, even though she did not say this is Gogo Maweni, but of course, we know Gogo Maweni, how she's physically built and the way she talks as well. And that emulation from Gogos Koteni was pretty clear that it was aimed at Gogo Maweni, right, from Gogos Koteni. So I don't know Lumsindo that is coming from a supposedly Sangoma. She says she's fake. I don't know. I would not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who says she was fake. But other than that, guys, I thought let me also chime in this story because it's getting hot. But Gogo Maweni, the internet does not forget, sis. Where are those photos of yours when you graduated? Can you show to the people? Because the people would like to know whether you graduated and which university was that where you got your degree of psychology from. That would be very interesting to know. Other than that, I just think all you have to do is come back and say, listen, guys, there's no photos. And there's no graduation. If there was never a graduation, I don't know. But like I said, I did go to school. People did not believe in taking photos because of religious circumstances. And they said no, they will not take photos. Other than that, guys, I just thought, let me come here and say, hey, this is what I'm observing, and I'm going to be keeping an eye as this story continues to develop. Please do not leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. See each other tomorrow. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.